when your foot hits the ground, we're designed not to walk. Through evolution, we weren't designed for concrete floors that were perfectly flat. We were designed to walk on uneven surfaces. When your foot hits the ground, it's designed to conform to the uneven surface. The outside of your foot does that conforming. Your outside of your foot is your wave part. The inside of your foot is your axis. So the weight, as you come forward, if you bring your weight this way, along the middle toe, or between the first and second toe, you guys have learned between the second and third, and I'm not going to quibble. I'm going to let you decide for yourself what's best. But you can see that coming through here, there's a very strong bony link, right? Remember I said, and this is organic learning, and it can change. You're not going to try and ever lock into, I know the answers, because that inhibits you from ever learning more. As soon as you decide, I know how to do this, you have stopped your inquisitive mind from improvement.
I do find it hard to find some awareness in
More. Put your hip forward. Good. Go back like a hero. That really helped when you did that. Now drop your arms. No. Look up at the wall. You feel that? But it's the habit is to shorten your back and just start it here above your hip joint. Can you feel that? So that you think I reach up by arcing my back. Instead of by penduluming your whole pelvis forward and following with your hand, which is another kind of, wow, look at that go.
That's way better.
It's way better too, isn't it? Yeah.
Just understanding this whole rock.
Wow, yes.
It's like, since babies, forget it. Since C-sections, forget it. This was not.
There you go, and there you are.
Option.
Just as you exhale, and you release as you inhale, try to feel this domino effect as it travels down and back up again.
Other legs are in.
What I'm going to suggest to you is that we use the same idea we had with knee bends and knee, but we're going to do maybe with a little bit of a spiral idea, is that, just watch me again, I'm going to lead with one knee and then the other, and my knees came forward, my pelvis followed, and I stood up. Did you notice my spine? I never got in the position you're not supposed to get into if you have a bad back. I'll do that again. In gravity, I never bent over. Do you see that? All I did was I slid my pelvis forward over my base of support. Okay? Ha, 2, 3, 4. Ha, 2, 4. Ha, 2, ha. What's interesting is sequencing. Do you breathe first into your chest and then down into your belly? Do you breathe into your belly and then up into your chest with an exhale? Just feel a sense of the sequencing of your breath. It's practically impossible to breathe in simultaneously at once. When you cough, you breathe out explosively and everything comes in all at once. But normally there's a sequence. And sometimes it'll jump. It'll go up and a little bit from the top, a little bit from the bottom, but just see your sequence of your breathing. Or notice your sequence of your breathing. And I'd like you to put a hand behind the small of your back. And notice when you breathe, are you able to breathe into the small of your back when you're standing? So that as you breathe, your back goes out easily and effortlessly. So these are just some little pre-test things to see as we finish through this.
Bones for Life defines the use of the breath and how it supports the posture. We can use our breath to enhance our vertical axis and avoid the muscular stress caused by a head-forward posture. Statistics show African women have less bone density than Caucasian women, yet African women suffer less skeletal fractures. Bones for Life processes help us relate to gravity using the wave and axis response. By learning processes in Bones for Life and developing a style of walk similar to the African water carriers walk, we can take advantage of the wave and axis responses through our own bodies. Bones for Life was developed by world-renowned Feldenkrais trainer Ruthie Alon. Bones for Life is based on the Feldenkrais method and developed to improve skeletal function and bone density. Gail French, occupational therapist, physical therapist, Feldenkrais practitioner, and Bones for Life trainer, brings a wealth of knowledge and clarity to the movement processes through Bones for Life.